Hey everyone, Bandana here. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Laysara Summit Kingdom. This is a city builder, well, based on a summit. It's a game I played a while ago on its early access release and did a little review of, and now I have a little bit early access to the final version of the game. My plan is to play through the campaign and record it all and then stick it up on the RTS Casts and Stuff channel, and I'll do a little review for the main channel. That's the plan anyway. So if you want to see the review, it'll be over on the main channel. But let's go for a new game. Continue, we'll just go to what I was playing before, which I think it was just a scenario at the time. There's a bunch of game modes. There's campaign, which is 15 missions long. There's scenarios, which is you choose from different mountains, which differ in the conditions and everything else, so they're different types of challenges. Sandbox is you establish multiple towns on multiple mountains and connect them all with a trade network. It's just do your own thing basically, no limits, no tutorials, etc, etc. Challenge mode are short, difficult scenarios where you are limited in buildings or something else and you have to reach a certain goal. And free build is just free build. No objectives, no money, nothing to worry about. Just build pretty things. And it is a game that is very pretty. Full credit to them there. Let's hit the campaign anyway.
Of all the years in the long and storied history of the Kingdom of Laysara, this one surely has to be the worst. Following the harvest, a mysterious mist suddenly appeared all across the kingdom. Then, the pandemonium started. Crops started to fail. Disoriented animals barely produced any milk. People started to get sick.
And you can't see anything. The fog in this valley is even worse than the city. For all we know, we could be lost already.
Faith, my friend, have faith. We're following the path that's been chosen for us.
Path? I don't see any path. Just the same damn forest going on for days.
It's not entirely the same. Look, there are more and more pines, and the thickets are thinning out. We are getting higher. We'll get to the uplands shortly.
Even if that's true, what will we find there? Mark my words, mountains are no place for humans.
Yes, but they are a place of the spirits. We will settle at the foot of the mountain and make our way up to build a grand altar at the very summit. The spirits surely will recognize our efforts and help us to drive the mist away.
And Laysara will be saved.
Yeah, that's great and all, but did you see how low on supplies we are? Never mind building a temple, we'll die of hunger before even reaching the top.
Come on, it won't be that bad. Look on the bright side. Mountains are above the mist, so we'll be able to cultivate crops and pasture our yaks again.
Maybe. Until the first avalanche sweeps us all away.
Stop worrying about minor details. We're on the most sacred quest, and nothing will stop us. Onwards!
I do like that it's all voiced. At least that bit anyway. I do think that's nice. It loads really quickly, by the way. I know we sort of watched an intro video, but just loading into maps is very fast. Finally, a place above the mist, and with enough space to establish a small colony. It'll serve us as an outpost when we move on to bigger mountains. I guess it makes sense. We need to maintain contact with the capital. In any case, they need to come and save us. Nonsense. We'll achieve great things in these mountains, and this small settlement will be our first step. Let's start by building a district for our workers. So there are different classes of people, as with many of these games, and also yaks, which you will be utilizing a lot. Whilst, right mouse button, zoom all the way out, release it to go back in, let you go all the way around the mountain. You'll notice there's different platforms. Nothing too exciting here. Salt deposit. I don't remember that being so high up before. Maybe it was. I can't remember. But you get the gist of it. And that's a way to get up and down. Zoom the camera in and out. There we go. But you can see it's quite a pretty game. Just in general. And just zooming out and having a proper look at it. And the graphics of all of the buildings and things are really nice. Pause and unpause the game. There we go. Build a food market. So this is like your central building. Try and build it somewhere near the middle. Build some roads around it. Connect it to this. There we go. Now we can access it. I have 8 lowlanders living within range of the food market, so we need to put down some lowlanders' huts. See if I can... Ooh, okay, don't press shift. If I zoom in, you see all the little signs and things that appear. It's quite varied. I really like that. And the actual graphical style of all the buildings and things I think is very nice as well. Build more. Did not mean to do that. Quick and easy. We're gonna have to feed them next, I assume. We should take out their basic needs. Shrines. They need to have spots where they can pray. Oh, that's right, you need shrines. I meant food. We can do that too, I guess. But spirituality comes first. As you can see, they're quite small, but everything is based on sort of road distance. So what I usually ended up doing, because that doesn't really help, is building them on the ends like this. See all the information. So on the right you can see unsatisfied needs, so they want food. Need to build a chicken farm. Now the farms and everything else obviously have benefits to being built in different areas, and you will notice that there's a limited amount of building space, so that plays a big factor in this game. And also, you'll notice that even this has like a radius. It needs to be within range of this, I believe, to get the food collected. So that's something to bear in mind. It doesn't have to be right next to it. I reckon we can build it there. It should be close enough. Oh, I have to drag and... yeah, that's right. You have to connect them. So you can do it different ways. They did that so that you can connect stuff depending on its position on the mountain. You know what I would say is they've improved the quality of the little people since I last played, I'm sure. I'm sure they didn't look quite as real. I think they were like little 2D sprites before. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm sure there were 2D sprites. I need to go back and check my other video. They look much nicer now. I mean, the 2D sprites were nice. But, yeah. Build a mill. Requires wind or water. Technically, it gets water over here, right? The mill is an example of a building which, besides human workforce, requires yaks to operate. 2 specifically. To not rely on ad hoc yaks, build a yak pasture to increase the town's yak population. Oh, there we go. Yaks. It gives us +7. I need to build barley fields. There we go. Oh. Apparently it's not in range. My bad. I think it needs more than one of these. Though it hasn't told me to do that at the moment, so maybe I shouldn't. We'll wait for the moment. Oh, we have to upgrade these to level 2. So now they've got access to stuff, you can rank them up. So they've got eggs, they've got Sampa, and they've got a praying place. As you can see, they get a minor upgrade, 2nd level, etc, etc. Okay, it's not enough for everybody. Oh, that's the other thing. If you build fields next to each other, they merge together, which is quite a cool feature. I think I need one more. Not the best use of space, but it works. For the time being. Now we need to make fish. Let's start with placing a fishery near a river. Well, the river's over here, so... Yes, there we go. It has to be built like right on the river. Let's just build it up here for the sake of it. Build a road. Technically it is in range of that. But it wants me to build a distribution thing, so I'm going to do it. Just to say I've done it. Okay, so we basically got to get through all the stages. So we're down here, and we need to get all the way up here. So I guess it's going to be like building up a city step by step as we go through the campaign. I guess it's a bit like a tutorial. Looks like we'll go higher this time. Okay, so we're going to get to the second area. I think I can see copper. Yes, there's some copper there. Bring some artisans this time. Good idea, but let's start with the lowlanders. We need to get things moving. So we need to build on here. Ooh. Now, because of where I built this, the building is going to be slightly more awkward. That's on me. But I have an interesting thought about that. Destroy that one for now. Click on the lowlander's hut. Do we need to do the other stuff? Hey, why don't the lowlanders want Sampa anymore? We're on a different mountain, aren't we? Have plenty of it back there. And I just feel like cheese made here will be delicious. And don't trust people to change their preferences. But sometimes I do it too. Does that mean I'm not trusting myself? Okay. So this time we're going to make cheese. At a yak shack. Now there's certain rules about this, so it is best down here. But some farms are better on the next level, which is up there. But let's get the yak shack put down here. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm never going to get the positioning perfect. Ugh. Use a distribution thing. Oh. My bad. Have to build that between the two, I guess. There we go. There we go. Now they've got cheese. You'll notice our money balance is looking significant. I took a significant dip, yes. Well. Oh, wait. Hang on. Bring up the money tooltip. Oh, there. You just have to hover over it. Okay, so don't go bankrupt, basically. I'm paying a lot for ad hoc yaks. So I need to build a yak pasture. Over here, I guess. Okay, there we go. By the way, I don't know if you noticed when we were on the last bit, but they are actually carrying around the stuff that they make, so wheels of cheese and stuff. But 8 lowlander huts at level 2. Oh, of course I need to put this down. This was my big plan, because I could put one of them there. Need some eggs as well. No reason not to stick that there. Boom. Great. All of these. There we go. What is going on there? There's a person hanging off the roof. And there's just several people hanging off roofs. I guess it's just the repeated design of it. They're happy. Now we need to do the artisans. Sure, we can make them comfortable too. Is that a perfect place for an artisan district, if you ask me? I'm going to build a bridge. Yeah, so it's going to want one up here. That works. Let's build this around there. Artisans after lowlanders are another social caste. They are helpful with running more advanced buildings. We have to put down a new food market. We need to build their houses. Guess I should build a road first. I was like putting roads all the way around my main buildings. Don't think that's necessarily a great idea, but it tends to be what I do. Pretty sure they will want... I mean, they want food at the minute, actually. So surely they'll want enlightenment as well. There we go. Now they want that. Even though they strongly implied we couldn't use it. But fair enough. So we need to build 4 of these, don't we? Trying to decide the best way to... Oh, I only have to connect one side if they're all connected together. Ah. Okay. That changes things slightly. Oh, it doesn't count as in range. My bad. My bad. Can't rotate buildings, incidentally. It's done anyway. Perfect. Artisans in town, and we're ready to start mining copper. Not so fast, we need to improve the financial situation. With every new building, we're close to losing money. We need to do something. I might just have an idea. While we're creating a new place to live for the citizens, maybe they should contribute to our mission. Brilliant. Let's make a spot for voluntary donations, and assume everyone is a volunteer. Well, the donation is basically like tax collector, but not quite. Have to put it over here as well. You notice how it has a massive range. Okay. Mountains rich in natural resources. We need to extract them using mines. Where is the mine building? Oh, I have to build the mine there, I see. Okay, my bad. Where do we put it, do we think? There? That works. Copper extraction up and running. We can use it to make utensils, coppersmith workshops, blah 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 blah. Have a commodity supply with 40 artisans in range. No commodity supplier. There is good. A coppersmith. No reason not to build it right there. Ah, you have to use a carrier post to divide. Okay. You need to send it to there, then you send it to there. And then build another one of those things. Oh, there we go. There we go. Job is good. Am I really using that many yaks? Oh dear. I've got an idea. Let's expand higher. The climate in the middle zone of the mountains is just perfect for bees and producing honey. What about the money problems that we're having right now? I need to build some yaks. I know it's not told me to, but I'm going to make some more yaks. Don't think it's going to do any harm, is it, in the long run? There we go. Problem solved. Right, now we need something for going up and down. Straight up there. Just couldn't quite decide if that was straight or not, but close enough. Now we need to build some beekeepers. Do I need to? I don't think I need to have workers up here. I don't think. Don't quote me on that. Brilliant. The plan seems to have a flaw. What do you mean? It's perfect for the bees. You act like you got stung by one. Open your eyes. How are we going to transport all the honey down? Relax. With the right attitude and open mind, we can overcome any obstacle. How exactly With an open mind, help us to transport anything. Just wait. Let's get my fellow monks here. They'll come up with a solution. Build an academy in the upper region. Why has it got that above it? Academy employs a ton of monks, so it got disabled to avoid huge money spending on ad hoc workers. We need monks, so let's build a small settlement for them up there. To upgrade their housing, monks will require access to academia, so you need to manually enable it. Okay, so I need to build the monk dormitories first. We need to feed them. They want honey. Ah, I guess we have to build them this for food distribution as well. Okay. So there's some honey. Does that provide science but not religion? So I guess I need to build these still for religion. It's got a great range there. I need to enable that. Oh, instantly done. Excellent. I don't have to click on all these manually. I can just click the thing on top. I thought I could. I should have done that from the start. Never mind. Reach research level 1. Continue. A cart post. It works like a carrier post, but isn't restricted by range. Therefore, it's perfect for long-distance transportation. Use it to send honey down to your artisans and upgrade their houses. Okay, so we need to research. Oh, we just get it unlocked automatically. That's even better. Even better. You are stopping sending there. You're gonna send to there, and you are gonna send to there. Oh, boom, easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorted. Cart post can send resource to multiple destinations. Let's use that and send honey also to the lowlanders. Please note the number of artisans employed as carriers at a cart post increases with the post's workload. Okay. Provide 80 lowlanders with honey. How many lowlanders do I even have? Well, technically I've got 83. No, I've got 94, including unemployed ones. Food supply not meeting demand. Do we have enough eggs? No. Ah, gotta stop trying to do that. There we go. Right there. And then we need more honey. So if I build another honey thing here, that should help. Boom, instantly sorted. To really navigate between the different sections of the mountain, you can use the camera overview, hold middle mouse button and mouse move. Yeah, that works pretty well. What's over here? Look, that's a perfect spot for a trading post to ensure proper connection with the capital. After we build it, we'll be ready to continue to another mountain. Are you crazy? Look what's above. Ah, avalanches. It just looks scary, but it's perfectly safe. It's gonna destroy it or something here, isn't it? Need more yaks again. Get the most yaks if I build them down at the bottom, so... Oh, that's nice. Again, they merge together. What's that noise? Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to demonstrate to us the damage that can be done. An avalanche, who would have thought? Which is me a chest of our faith and dedication. I'm sure we can clear this building up. I think I have an idea of what to do to make sure it won't happen again. Plant some trees. Learning to with an avalanche still operate, but they are causing a monetary penalty. Use Mr. Plow to clear the trading post of snow. The process takes some time. You can speed up the game time. Plant trees here to stop it happening again. It'll also produce wood. And that's an avalanche barrier. That just slows avalanches down. That blocks weak avalanches. Now you need some space above the trading post for placing avalanche protection. Move tool does exactly what its name suggests. Use it to move the trading post in the center of the region. I mean, it's fine, I think. And there you go, I've moved it, even though it wasn't all the way up here. Can I not put that there? It's not enough, I guess there's not enough room. Can I delete the... Yeah. And build these... What's the... That's this hot... Oh, the top bit that can be built. Okay. I guess I better move that over in the end. Is that still not strong enough? Want me to build another layer? What kind of avalanches come off here? Weak ones. Oh, I just want... That's weird. You just want me to build it closer. That's confusing. Okay. Just going to do the same again. And this time the trees will block it. I do like that effect, where it hits the trees. Off to the next mountain. Choose your campaign difficulty. Complete the tutorial section of the campaign. Now it's time to select the difficulty setting for the rest of it. If you're feeling like you've got a decent grasp of things but don't want to test your limits, we recommend the Adept difficulty, but feel free to change it. Due to the persistent nature of the campaign playthrough, you won't be able to choose different difficulty afterwards. One of the difficulty options: Adept Professional. Challenging and difficult, requiring a good understanding of the game mechanics and usage of effective solutions. I'll stick with Adept, just purely because I'm doing this for the sake of a review, and most people will play it on Adept, I'm sure. Let's go. We are here. Start mission. So this one, we've got two different types of areas. The magnificent mountains, kind of two mountains. Yeah, logistics will be a challenge. Let's start with the Lowlands district. Yeah. Whack this in the middle, or somewhere near the middle. There we go. Get the road on the go. We'll do some housing. Out of interest. That is enough. Interesting. There's method to my madness, I promise. Right, anyhow. Perfect for farming. We'll be able to produce world-class food here. Right. So they want us to make this. So we need 4 of these. And 1 of those. Where's the best place to build? It's not going to be perfect. I need to stop trying to make everything perfect. Because it's just not going to happen that way. I'm going to drive myself mad trying to do this. Although that's perfect. And get another row of houses in there. Wait, they're not... oh. They're not all connected together this time. Why is that happening like that? Because they're not perfectly in line, I guess. Surely it should... Huh. No, I guess it doesn't like it. That's interesting. That makes a difference for road building then. That's really interesting. Okay. That's really interesting. So those ones not link up with that either. No, just the two will link together. Okay, fine. It's not a big issue. I'm just more curious how it's working out. Trying to get used to the building. I thought this would turn into 4, but it's just 2 and 2. It's like going horizontally. Time to bring in the artisans. Blah, 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 blah. We'll build baths and the artisans will feel welcomed. River's on the other side of the mountain and we'll build a bridge. Also snow caps here. We'll plant trees for protection. We need baths, period. So they want to be over there. Under the snow. How powerful is that? Just 1. Right, so we need to build a bridge across, I guess. It's a big bridge, isn't it? Because we need to go across here first. And then we need a bridge that goes from here to here. That's a big bridge. Alright. And then we're going to have to build a market in the middle somewhere here. Close enough. I think I pressed my D key at the same time, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I need... Hang on. I need some yaks. Urgently need some yaks. Perfect. Right, now artisans here. Go, some more. Make sure all those houses are covered with that as well. They need to eat as well, though. Collect donations from your citizens, we have to do that. But these guys need to eat too. So they want that and they want honey. Well, we're in the right place for honey at least. I think the best place to put it. How much of that are we making as well? Making 12. I think we're using all of it, so I'll have to make some more over here. Let's do the honey first. Just debating the best way to do it. Good start. Oh, didn't quite reach everything, did it? Guess there are a few trees there anyway. Interesting. Okay, we need to collect donations, so... Something like that? Oh no, they're not catching everyone then. So if I built it here... No, it does. What I kind of don't like, though, is... wherever I build this road, it's not going to be perfect. Just thinking I could do that. And I can fit the house in. There's method to my madness, I promise. Treasury down here as well. That seems like a good place there. Sound of coins coming in, the music in my ears. Show some gratitude, the people's hard work earning money. I'm grateful. Grateful for my brilliant mind, which came up with this idea. You are hopeless. Maybe it's good that you two are separated by a chasm. But enough of this, we should start a monk's enclave and we can do this up high, closer to the spirits. Ah, well, so we're on the upper part now. Are we just ignoring the needs of these guys? Because technically they want that as well. We'll just pretend not at the moment. I will put some trees down because I didn't do that. So it comes down from there. Put these as high as possible. There we go. And then I want us to build up here. So still need a market for them to eat. And we will need a bridge. Oh, can I get away with a bridge there? Apparently I can. And then I'll need that to go up to there. Bingo. No matter where I build this road, I'm always going to be missing something. Right, monks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You wanted 10, didn't it? So 10. Not bad, but it could be better. Shall enclose the monks with monastery walls. And why do you need to do that? Do you have something to hide? Nah, it's just that if the world is not ready yet for our wisdom and insight, I have to build monastery walls around them. It's expensive to upkeep this. Do I have to like completely enclose them? I'm going to assume the answer to that is yes. Just going to try and cheat slightly. It doesn't count, it has to be an enclosed loop. Okay. Well, as pretty as it looks, I broke it immediately, but I am going to fix it. There we go. Perfect. Now I can meditate and pray in peace. That's great. But it won't build a strong economy on prayers. We need more workers to continue developing our town. I know what we need to do. Upgrade the lowlanders. I should probably do that to go around faster. Well, what are they missing? Honey. And utensils. So we need that as well. So we need the academy. Money balance turned negative. Very negative. These guys pay us money? I hope. Not sure if the monks will give us money, but I'm going to try. Missing a workforce penalty. Oh, lowlanders. Not any more honey. I need you to send some stuff up to there. And I also need you to send honey there. And then we need utensils, so we need to build... I need additional workers. Because it's currently bankrupting me. Fulfill any need. Eggs. Easiest one to do, eggs. Boom. There we are. Yeah, we need to make more. So we got the research. I'm skipping through this because it's just explaining the same thing we've already done. So we're gonna have to build this over here, I guess. No matter where we build it. Probably not too much. I'm gonna build it there. And then there's no way. We're going to need more eggs anyway. Just stick some more eggs down. Money balance turned negative briefly. Okay, artisans. So I don't think we'll be producing enough for everybody. So what we'll do is... Oh, that'll make it 3. But I can change where I send it to anyway, that's fine. There's method to my madness here. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. And then you will go there, and you will go over to there. Bingo. Apparently I'm not providing enough with it. Ah. Once I do a few upgrades, problem solved. Okay. Good day to you all. Who are you? I'm an emissary from the capital. My job is to monitor your progress. The whole escapade of yours costs quite a lot, you know. We have to be sure our funds are used wisely. But hey, it was the High Council's idea to send us here. I'm not here for bickering and petty arguments. The Council demands results. Let's get started with proving the whole endeavour won't collapse like a house of cards. This is our third settlement already. We know what we're doing. Really? You call this group of shacks settlements? Reach a population threshold here and prove you can build a proper sustainable city. Well, if you ask so kindly, let's start upgrading the artisans' houses. I don't actually have that many artisan houses, but I can solve that issue. Ooh. Not in range. Interesting. It's alright, I've done enough anyway, but... Can't believe they sent her here to push us around. We're supposed to be in charge. We're only checking if everything is going well, I guess. They care for us and our mission. She always looks on the bright side. Didn't sound that way to me. I'm kind of more on his side here. Let's just do what she asked. Providing everyone with cheese will help us expand the town. They have honey issues. Have you got honey issues as well? How much you got? I can make more honey, it's fine. I got a surplus of 4 now, so that's fine. We need to do something with these people up here as well. Because I'm short on monks. So what else do I need? Oh, so if I do... eggs. If I do eggs, can I build eggs up here? I don't think there's any limit to where I can build eggs, so I can just build them here. And feed the people up here that way. Or even there. Put them down here. Hang on. There's more than one way to do that. There we go. Okay. I probably need some more yaks. Oh, there we go. And then we need to do cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. So, what's the situation with cheese? So, best off down at the bottom. So, build them here, I guess, because we need to send them to lots of places. So, one of those for one of those. How big are these? That big. So, one of these... One of these, one of these, one of these. Receiving 9 of 6, so technically I can do this a better way. Hang on, cancel that, cancel that. Build me another one of these. And then build me this distribution thing. There will do. And then we do that to there, and then this to all of these. And then we use the bigger distribution post. That. And that goes to here for the cheese, and then we transport cheese to here, and we transport cheese to here. Oh, now I need more. More yaks. Unsurprisingly. There we go. That helps. Perfect. That'll help us make more folk upgrade their houses. I noticed something. When we provide people with cheese, the consumption of other food sources decreases. That makes perfect sense. The amount of food consumed per citizen is constant. The more food sources, the lower the consumption of each item. Enough lecturing. Let's get back to upgrading the houses. Let's go and upgrade the rest of these up here. Why aren't we upgrading you? What's wrong? Oh, I know. Still need more monk houses, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, up here. Ooh. I didn't spot there could be an avalanche here. Okay. That's lucky. Okay, that's something to think about then. Yeah. You're gonna be annoyed, I know, but I'm just trying to think of ways to do this at the minute. Oh, where's those walls? There we go. Problem solved. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're not in range of stuff, that's why. That's... problem solved anyway. How's it going? We're working on it. Can you work faster then? I'm not taking any pleasure being stuck here in the middle of nowhere, you know. Tell me about it. Well, next, I'm sure you'll be satisfied with our town's progress in just a moment. Shot on eggs again? I guess it only produces 4 eggs. Problem solved. Oh, he's getting food now. Huh. 10 lowlander huts at level 3. Ooh. Quick way around that. There we go. What do we need? Prosperity. So we need utensils or something. I think that's the easiest one to build. So if we build a copper deposit mine there. Build a road, always. There we go. Yaks. Excellent. And then we need to build copper utensil thing. So we've got the copper mine, so we now need a coppersmith. I need that there. Need another coppersmith. And then I need to distribute it to multiple places, so it will best off going to one of these. Oh, commodity supplier, of course. How silly of me. You go there as well. Oh. Commodity supply, commodity supply. What is it? There we go. Boom. I need more of these guys. Which is fine. We'll just put down more Arsons this side, I guess. I was going to say you're not getting spirituality there is the issue. Boom, that helps. We'll build a house there. We do that and we build a road around the top. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, plenty of extra workers. That's not getting enough stuff, but we can go and have a look at what is being produced. So we're getting 10 in, it's 10 out, but they need 6. You are getting 4 in and we're only using 2, so we just need to build another one of these. Trying to make use of all the space. There we go. Let's solve that. And now I'm out of yaks again. Go, now I'm out of normal people again. I need to fulfill one more thing. Ah, I need to build one of these. Ooh. The area on that isn't very big, is it? So that's probably not the way to go. We're better off trying to make maybe ale? Or decorations. Decorations. The range doesn't get any bigger for bigger items, it seems. Oh, slightly bigger. But high upkeep. What's the thing to make beer? Charcoal. Oh, that's a big production chain. Yeah, let's put down some trees. That's much easier. There we go. Done at least 10. Finish mission. Is that the entire thing? Okay. Pretty good. I'm sure they've upgraded the little people. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I'm sure they've changed it. Heading back to the capital, reporting your progress. And what we'll get as a reward? We won't cut your funding. Continue with your quest. I'll get back to check on you in a while. I was afraid she was going to say that. That's pretty good. Wait. Mission 4. Same place. Guess it's just like continuing on from there. Oh yeah, it's my place. So good to be rid of the emissary woman. Kind of at a point, right? Aren't we supposed to be building some temples or something here? Well, there'll be a problem with that. Say what again? There's no rock crystal here. We can't raise a summit temple without it. Ah. Relax, we'll make a colony on another mountain and bring it here. Easier said than done. We need to prepare for such a thing. Let's prepare then. We can start by developing our city further using the copper deposits. I already started doing that. Way ahead of you. Yes, but I wish I had a way to boost the yak population to be more efficient. Well, look how happy the yaks are in the pastures. Moo. Look at the face. What I care about is they take tons of space, workers, and money to maintain. I don't suppose you can come up with something to mitigate that. Well, build us another... academia, and we'll certainly try. You have to build the second one? Okay. Not just do an upgrade, you have to build another one. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put some trees up there. There we go. Hang on, I'm just going to put down some trees because there is that avalanche that comes down from up there. I think that should stop it. Eureka! Got a promising concept. Just provide yaks with high quality food and they'll breed despite not having tons of space. Not sure if I like this. This could set a precedent for breeding animals in very poor conditions. We don't have time for pondering what possibly could be. We need to survive here and now, and for that we'll use whatever advantage we can. Have 5 compact yak breeders. They can be built anywhere, I believe. The issue is the fodder. How do I make fodder? Ah, there. Hairdryer. Then we need hay. Oh, this is the best place to build it then. Okay, well, that's fine. So how much do you take? You take 4, and you produce 6. Oh, wait. Oh. These produce that. Oh, I see. Okay, so we don't actually need that. Hang on. We're already producing that. Let's move that there then. I can do a couple of these. Hay dryers. Oh, there we go. So, if we do that. Yeah. That. Doesn't matter. You go to there, you go to there, and you'll supply all of these. But then what we'll need to do here is build one of these. Seems to know what I want. Too far. That's fine. That should be more than enough anyway. Okay, and you're producing 4, and you require 4. So we need 5 of these as well. Okay, so it's not getting quite enough of that. I have a plan, that'll be alright. $16, so we still need more, technically. So let's build a couple more of these. that technically aren't going to be doing anything massive at the moment, but... That solved that problem anyway, though. And we're now short on those workers. That is a lot of yak. Surely I can delete the old yak things then. We'll cut the fur and start producing wool. So I should delete some of these. Yeah, because I've still got loads of them. I need more of these workers. Okay. Textiles, which we get from the yak milk and the cheese. Which are these things here. There we go, so they produce the wool. They don't produce wool, sadly. So, textiles tree, is that there? So that's the yak shack, and then they send wool to the weavers. And we will need that. Send wool there. We send wool to there and there. Which technically isn't enough, but that's okay. And then we need one of these. You send stuff to... oh no, commodity. You send stuff to... there. Okay. Technically I need another one of these though, yak shack. Because I'm currently only getting 4 and I need more, so I need another, at least another yak shack. Which produces the cheese, doesn't it? Yes, or milk. If I build one here, does that work? It's not in range, so I need to build it here. There we go. Now I'm sending everyone enough textiles. However, I need more workers. I love the acts of providing not only with food, but also with warmth. Hey, what's that sound? It sounded pretty ominous. Nothing to worry about? Too much? There was some extensive snowfall. From now on, the avalanche will be more powerful. What? We're all going to die. Relax, we can strengthen our avalanche protection by having 2 rows of foresters. Or we can add a line of avalanche barriers. What's this? They block weak avalanches, so ones already weakened from the passing through the trees should be stopped. So, we're currently got these, we can build the avalanche barriers. Technically we need to do this because we can get wood from these for other stuff. I need more people. Supply is not meeting demand, unsurprisingly. I knew that I want more. Not much I can do about it. How are we doing on cheese front? Did that just go up to level 4? No, it's level 3. I need more eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. There you go. Maybe we can replace the trees with barriers altogether. It doesn't work that way. Stopping me cheating. Only trees because of their strong roots can withstand a direct hit from a powerful avalanche. The barriers only help for weak ones. Only makes sense to build one row of them below the trees. That's how they're getting around that. Very clever. Alright, it was just a thought. Now back to developing the city. Need 34 houses at level 3. How far are we off level 3 here? Ah. We need enlightenment. We need prosperity. The enlightenment one comes from any of these, so gong would work. Or it has to be this. That actually reaches quite a few. Well, that's pretty good there. Boom. Is that not fulfill enlightenment? Eh? Oh, it wants a gong specifically. Well, that's just annoying, isn't it? There we go. Just trying to get stuff to level 3 ASAP and then it's done. Just need to build another one down here somewhere. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing loads of stuff. Cheese, honey. Well, that's fine. We can do more honey. Absolutely more honey. We are sending honey everywhere, so... Absolutely more honey. And then cheese we can do with as well. Because we've got a bunch more cheese things here anyway. You're sending milk there then. And you will also send milk there. And then we build 3 more cheese things potentially. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. And you put the cheese in there. Boom. Are you guys sending cheese to... Hang on. There's got to be an easy way to access this. I'm doing it an awkward way, right? I'm definitely doing it an awkward way. There's got to be a better way to do the cheese thing. Everyone's got cheese. So why are you guys... Prosperity is the issue. Ah. Oh, the baths cover everybody. You're already level 3, that's why. Just you need some prosperity. I need more fabric. Fabric's a difficult one to produce. Am I sending utensils over here? Yes. Well, there'll be fabric then. Okay, well, the only way I can do it is to build more yaks, I guess. Don't really need another one of these. Send that to there and that to there since I'm doing that. And then build another one of these. Goes there. Does that help the situation? Yes. Right, there we go. You mentioned establishing a colony. How do we do that? You prepare food to send there and then just go and do it. And how do you imagine sending resources between different mountains? Hello, trader. The trader enters. Hello, who are you? I'm a businesswoman. I specialize in trading. I just passed around my caravan and heard some voices, so I figured I'd come and say hi. How coincidental. Well, that's just perfect. Can you help us with transporting some resources between mountains? Can do. Build a trading post and we'll talk more. I think the best place to build this is where this is already at, so... We need to transport some food to another mountain and get rock crystal back from there. Got it. Here's how you do it. I'll buy the food from you here and sell it to the other settlement. And the other way around with the rock crystals. Do we have a deal? Let me guess. You're going to sell it with a markup. Well, of course. I have to feed my yak somehow. Do I not? I love the yaks. They're very funny. It's not like we have any other options doing this, so I agree. Perfect. So whatever food you want to sell to the trading post, I'll make sure it's available elsewhere. Sell cheese in the trading post. That I can do. Sell 18. I need to make more. More! I can build more, right? Because I've got an extra thingy. What's that? 17. So close. I have a surplus of 3. These use 6. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's functional, right? Just about. There we go. Finish the mission. Splendid, I'll make sure this cheese gets delivered to the trading posts. Actually, where's the town you want to sell it to? Technically speaking, it doesn't exist yet. I'm sorry, what? Take it easy, we're just setting off to establish it. There'll be a sparkling new town in no time, you'll see. Why do we need to send it food if we're just building a new town there anyway? Certainly hope so, I don't intend to throw good money after bad. And let us go and establish this colony. Ah, so we go back over to get this. That's why there's one going back over. Fair enough. How long have I been playing for? Let me just check. 1.5 hours. Let's continue again. Let's see if we can get it 2 hours. Seems like a good length for a video. Ah, the crystals. We've made it. It's a great spot for a colony. So many rock crystal deposits. Perfect. Looks like the mountain is too small for snow caps to form, so there'll be no avalanches at least. We start mining then? Not so fast. First we need to establish a proper settlement. Well, surely we're producing our own food then. Reach a population of 40 lowlanders. Is it just here we've got access? Or we can build around there as well, technically. This seems like the best place though. So... Let's get some people on the go. Hang on. Just want to see where this road's going to go. That's better. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Continue. We won't be able to make a huge city, but surely we can use some artisans. I agree. And before we start importing cheese, we can provide artisans with honey. Basically, it wants us to build up here. Is that bigger or is that bigger? Honey's better up here, right? Yeah. We could just put the artisans down here, actually. There's nothing stopping us doing that. There's literally nothing stopping us doing that. Wait a second. Just do that. Just working out where I'm building stuff. We'll try and keep it in line with this, shall we? Oh, it's annoyed because it's not connected to this bit. I'm leaving a space there, just in case. Yaks. We need research level 2 for that, so we can just build a normal yak thing, can't we? Yeah. Up there. There we go. How many artisans we got there? Here we are. Right, so now we need the honey. I could actually technically build it down here. Transporting is going to be a problem. Can just build the honey down here for now, actually. I think I'd get away with it, but it's just gonna be a pain anyway. Fine, just do it up here. Right. Right, honey, honey, honey. Right, honey resolved. About time we started using the cheese we prepared before. About that, I see a few problems. What problems? Remember the tradeswoman was saying she is going to sell it to us, so we need money to buy it. I think we've got a problem. With 10 artisan houses at level 2. Funny that, isn't it? Right. Fine. Then we need some kind of... The baths? I can't do baths. Can do that though. Boom. There we go. Continue. How will that help us with money? There's obviously more artisans mean more money from donations. Does that artisans give a little more generous donations than other citizens? Maybe, but that doesn't mean they shouldn't contribute too. If we want to maximise revenue, the best increase population of artisans and not the other folks. This is exploitation! Like donations. technically need more. Unless I build it down here as well, I guess. That helped. Not ideal, though. These guys aren't even getting fed at the minute. Well, how about we just put another house down here and be done with it? Like that. Now we can buy the cheese. There are a few problems, not just one. We need to research to build a trading post. I can take care of that. Can you just tell them how to do it? No, we need to grow enlightenment of our people wherever there's room. So now we have to build a research level 1, so we need to do that up here, I guess. As they like to be up there. So we do that there, to that. We do this. And then up here we do that. And we build monks' houses. I guess I have to encircle them as well. Didn't think this through. There we go. There we go. Problem solved. At least I didn't have to build a wall around them this time. Right. We've built the trading post. Is someone say trading? Oh, great. You're here. You have our cheese. My cheese. I paid for it. And I'm happy to part with it. For an adequate price, of course. Build a trading post. Oh, these people are unhappy. Okay. Buy cheese. Wasn't I selling 18, but I'm only buying 10? Oh, hang on. And we'll send that to... here. Here? Here. So... Perfect, I'll make sure caravans cheese come here regularly. That's great. Now we can finally provide our folks with it. With all this hassle, I'm not sure if it would have been easier just to produce cheese here. Well, at least it's cheaper. Pretty sure it would have been easier to build it here. Provide 60 lowlanders with cheese. Well, we need to upgrade them, but we just need to find a way to boost that. So we do that, we do that. And we do that. I think they appreciate that. It hasn't kicked in, but it will eventually. And they still want other food types, so we do eggs. Sure, it would have been easier to do all this. Do this as well, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. That here? Yeah. Any type of enlightenment upgrade. You're not accepting this thing? Oh, that's... Oh, they don't actually want to pray, weirdly. Huh. Stick a gong down, I guess? It's weird they wanted something different this time. Now we start mining the crystals. Not so fast. While we're here, we realised if we didn't take this opportunity to learn about the nature of the universe. What are you even talking about? Raising a monastery, of course. Inside, monks use painted cedar to consolidate our knowledge and gain new insights. With rock crystal deposits, we can produce dye and then painted cedar. Oh god. It's exactly what we need in a monastery. Oh, we'll learn so much. Oh god. Have a monastery working at full efficiency. I need more of these first. Leveling these up is going to be a pain. How much cheese do we have? Can I provide them with cheese? Wrong thing. I hope I got the right bill. It's late and I'm getting tired. There we go. Now we don't have enough cheese. Can I buy more cheese? No, there's not enough cheese for them. How about honey then? There isn't enough honey. Apparently. I'm gonna do that. Honey up to there. Extra honey over there. And then we'll build this thing. Yeah. Oh. Oh, hang on. Well, why is that causing me an issue since I put it down? That was weird. I need to build a mine anyway. How does this whole cedar thing work here? So that makes that. Okay, and then we need a dye producer. I need this here. So you will send to there, you will send to there. And a dye producer produces this, which then gets sent. I also need a cedar grove, which is best built on the top. So I'm probably best off sending that to the top and doing the cedar grove up here. I envisage needing more than one of these. I could be wrong. We'll see. And then a cedar painter. We'll get to that in a minute then. Hang on. So you're getting 4 and you're using 2. You're using 2, but we'll need another one of those most definitely. As you always do. But We also need to do the herbalist, which it doesn't seem to matter where you build this. Herbalist requires monks. Doesn't say I have to build them up there though, so... How much do you produce? 6, and you require 4. Oh well, screw it. For now, I can just do 1 each. And then I need to do this distribution thing. Oh, there we go. Send to there, you send to there, and you send it up to there. And then you will send it to a monastery, which we will build right here. Yeah, yeah. Not in range. So you claim. And we are just now hemorrhaging cash. Why? Missing workforce. Oh. Yaks and stuff. So, oh, we still need more yaks. Okay. Yaks, yaks, yaks. Now we need more of these people. Let's solve that issue. Oh. You run out of money. In my defense, that happened very quickly. In my defense, that happened very quickly. Hang on, we can get money off these guys, right? They have to donate shit too. Not just everybody else. Yeah, that helps. That's not working at full efficiency. That is, though. So. I need another seeded painter. And you need some of that. Boom. That's enough. Ugh. Ugh. Still need more people working or living at the monastery. There we go. Problem solved. How did it go? Did you learn anything new? Yeah, it's really easy to run out of money. For example, we need to start burning incense. Don't we need to sell rock crystal and go away from here? Absolutely not. We need to burn incense. Oh, well, anger the spirits. Oh my god. Do what he says. I'm too young to die. He wants us to do the incense production. So we need herbalists for that. Cedar groves. Incense maker. And then a shrine. Okay, well. What's that producing? Dye. It's producing 6 and that's using 4. How much do we need for this thing? Cedar Grove, this needs... I need 6 anyway, so... It's going to need its own herbalist, so we'll just build one up here. It's going to be easier. Only needs 4 wood though. Shame about that. Never mind, it is what it is. You come and do that. Build me a herbalist. What? How big is an incense maker? That big. You do that, you do that, you do... To save myself some workforce, but never mind. In fact, I'm going to save myself some workforce. Screw this. I can build it anywhere, so... Research level is decreased. Oh, shit. That's... I moved the wrong one. Where's the shrine need to go? I guess it doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna build it there. Money balance turned negative. Yeah. No shock there. Incense. It'll make more of a faff than it needed to be. I think I just made my life hard. Okay, anyhow. I don't like these clouds. Those are not clouds, but sacred fumes from the shrines. No, I mean the ones in the sky. It looks like the weather is about to break. It's a cataclysm, tragedy, flood, tsunami. We're all going to die. Relax, it's only a little bit of rain. It'll pass. I don't know. The people seem pretty terrified too. Then we'll strengthen their spirits and calm them down. More incense. Provide 420 citizens with access to incense from shrines. Oh. How much am I producing? 12. That's using 6.3. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? Because what I'm going to have to do then is build one of these. Because that will have to change and send to there, and then that will have to send to there, and then I need to build a shrine down here. Shrine here somewhere. That's a reasonable place, and then we're gonna drag that down to there. Now we need some more artisans. Not enough for something to keep them happy, but who cares? Why? What are you not getting that everyone else is? Baffled. You're just not getting food. Oh, you're not in range of the food. Oh. Well, that's awkward. So if I upgrade the quality of the road, does that help? It does increase building range. Does that solve your problem? It seems to think that's far enough. Why is it not getting stuff? Short on honey. More honey. There you go. More honey. You need more incense. You can get upgraded. Let's get you some more honey then. Or more incense even. So incense is just this set of buildings. We just do it again. Oh, we need more of these guys. Need more enlightenment. I've got a shrine there. Gong. Gong doesn't cover a very big area, does it? Maybe they don't want that, actually. They want a mandala, I think. How can I build that here? Oh, this is really awkward. Hang on. The ranges that just aren't great on this. That's better than nothing. Let's do that. I need more people immediately, so... Oh dear. And I'm gonna help this by upgrading the road. It's now in range, see? We need more cheese. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Now can I build more of this? Shrine. No, I want... I've got enough cedar. So what I actually just need is herbalist. And the production for that. Let me just do that. Oh. What I need to do there is build one of these. You sent to there, you sent to there, you sent to... Oh, no. I have to build around... Ah. Now you're in range. Boom. Okay. And then we can try and build a shrine down at the very bottom. For these guys. I don't think there's a really good place to build this without destroying something. I could just move that house to there. And put the shrine there. And then... Oh, she was a... There must be a quicker way to grab the supply thing, wasn't there? Send to... Ah. Boom, boom. Eggs. So I am producing eggs here, I think. There we go. I need more people. Put the top. How about if I do that and then destroy this? Is that acceptable? Yes, good. It worked. It's starting to clear up. Okay, apparently we control the weather. I like the fact the incense actually is showing up as like burning red. The red smoke. Of course. Oh, fortitude enabled us to preserve perseverance. I didn't even see what it said. I clicked too fast. I told you it was nothing to worry about. Speak for yourself. I'm going to be drying my clothes for the next week. We're going to finally get back to taking care of supplying our main city with rock crystal. I'll sell it here and buy it back on the other mountain. Did someone say sell? Just send it to another trading post and I'll take care of the rest. Oh, you have to build more than one trading post, don't you? I forgot about that. You need multiple trading posts. I guess it doesn't have to be next to this, per se. Slash, it's gonna have to not be. I wonder if I could put it up here, actually. Just have it close to this rock crystal thing. Seems reasonable. More yaks. More of these as well. Now I need to build a mine. More people down here. Oh. More yaks. More yaks. Oh dear. Right. Okay. How many do I need to send? 12. So I need to build more. So I need these active as well. I need to be connected, so I need to do the... Did I put a bridge across there? No, I can't. Money balance negative. Oh, because we're out of people. Shit. Again. I need more workers urgently. Right. I need more artisans as well. Apparently you're not very happy there, so I'm just going to move you down there. Need more honey. More honey. Problem solved, you upgrade, there we go. Apparently I need more cheese. 18. 19, there we go, 19. Right, and then these, producing the rock crystal, which will have to go to one of these. And then that will take the rock crystal over to there. And then I still need more of these guys. Problem solved. Finish mission. Done and dusted. That's taken me over 2 hours, so that's a good episode right there. I'm enjoying it. I like the game. It's a bit weird doing it in a mission style like this. It's an unusual way to play a city builder. It kind of works. It's just it feels weird. It feels weird. We're going back here. And we continue from there. And that'll be mission 6, and I'll continue in the next episode. So thank you very much for joining me. It's fun. I'll see you all soon.